Lots of incredible activities went around this week around RHS, and we were there.
We introduce you to a different kind of class available for you to take next year.
And 2 RHS staff members are honored at the Celebration of Excellence.
We are RHS.
And we are on the air. I'm Olivia Carter.
And I'm Brittany Mendoza.
On Tuesday, Richmond Community Schools held the annual Celebration of Excellence. The annual program honors those chosen as Teachers of the Year and more. And this year, 2 of the big awards went to RHS staff members. Mick Spunner, who had been named RHS Teacher of the Year earlier this spring, was named RCS Secondary Teacher of the Year, beating out the teachers from Hibbard, Dennis, and Test. And the RHS aide, Mary Coe, was named the RCS Support Person of the Year for her work. Congratulations to both, and we're glad to have you here at RHS.
This year, RHS introduced a new class, and there's still room if you'd like to be involved in a different kind of class that strives to make a difference in our community.
Hi, so I'm Mix B, also known as Ambitious Archer in the AVP Service Learning class. And in this class, it's a lot less about teaching, and it's a lot more about learning together. So what are the things that we learn together? We learn about our emotions, we learn about our triggers and what triggers us to react poorly in a situation of conflict, what brings up anger, what brings up our depression, what brings up our sadness, what makes us want to react to another person in a way that might harm them or harm ourselves, emotionally, mentally, physically, and what can we do to move past that and come to some kind of a resolution with somebody that we have a conflict with.
What's your favorite activity you do in this class?
So there's an activity that we do called Building a New Society, where we break the class up into 3 different groups, and it's kind of set in like a different world where there's like a water society, a mountain society, and a farming society, and you have certain types of resources. You have to come to consensus on how to divide up those resources. So it seems kind of silly, but it takes you into this like fake game world where you have to actually use your conflict resolution skills, but there's no real risk involved for your life. So a safe place where you can practice your consensus skills, and it's also just a really fun activity that a lot of the students enjoy, and it's fun to watch everybody try to work together.
What do you want to say to students thinking about joining the class or who don't know about the class?
So this is a really non-traditional class. It's not like anything else that you're going to take at the high school, and it's all about you learning as much as you can about who you are as a person and what can help you be successful, about your goals and your visions for like the world around you, for your family, for your personal relationships, for relationships with partners. So it's really all about you. It's one of those classes, like all the time you hear students say, when am I ever going to use this? You're always going to use the skills that you learn in AVP because they're about you and your person. So at first, a lot of students find it a little bit awkward because it's so different from a traditional class, but by the end of the time, you've really grown and developed, and you've seen how much you've changed and how much you've learned about yourself. So people really do grow and appreciate the course. So I just encourage people to take a risk and sign up.
So in this class, it's mixed up of different activities. We have different themes to kind of start the class period. We start with a gathering, which is a question to kind of get to know everybody, honestly. And then we have like a theme that we've done, like feelings, forgiveness, holding grudges, different themes. And we have activities that we do based on those themes. And then normally to end the class, we do like a quick game, light and lively is what we call it, and just kind of wrap up the class. And yeah.
What's your favorite thing you've done in the class?
My favorite thing that I've done in the class would have to be the gatherings. I like answering the questions. Now, sometimes we get off topic and we do a gathering for a whole day, but it's always fun because you learn new things.
What would you say to people thinking about joining?
I would honestly tell them that it's definitely worth your time and you should definitely go for it.
Fire and Rescue gets some airtime, and students from Hibbard lend a hand in one of our shows as we take a look at exciting work being done at RHS this week.
Another support me about next year.
And today we welcome some help with our announcements from students from Hibbard Middle School.
Now for a quick check-in for sports, and we update you on the progress of our RHS baseball team as they go for an NCC championship. The Red Devils moved on to the next round of the conference tournament by beating 4th seed Lafayette Jeff 8-1 last Saturday. RHS takes on Lafayette Harrison tomorrow in the semifinal round of the tournament. Good luck as they go for the championship.
Also, we want to wish girls tennis and both track teams good luck as they compete in sectionals next week.
That's our show, but before we go, we want to alert you that the final meeting for the RHS Gay Straight Alliance will be next Wednesday after school until 4:30 p.m. in room 146.
Also, we want you to know that we won't be doing a show next week as we move our operations to Civic Hall for a couple of live productions we'll be doing. Make sure you tune in next Tuesday night on local cable channel 20 to see the Spring Choir concert, and we'll be broadcasting honors and awards live next Friday morning. For On the Air, I'm Olivia.
And I'm Brendy.
Have a great weekend.